For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com. What's poppin', everybody? It's a Saber Fighting 4 with another TCG match with Paldea evolved Tyranitar in the standard format. Guys, I want to remind everyone that I have a second channel, WhimsyG Players. It only has Bloodborne dialogue voice acting videos right now, but I am going to keep uploading gaming related videos to it, so make sure to subscribe. And I'm not uploading on Facebook anymore. That's why I'm using this extra time to just upload different videos on a new channel. Facebook videos are basically worthless. It's become a worthless site when it comes to videos. So many problems. So I just gave up on it. I don't care. Plus, I don't really want to support Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, I still gotta have a Facebook for, I guess, easy communication reasons. But besides that, I really don't want to mess with it. But anyway, we're gonna open up with our Mew here, and I got my Larvitar, I got a rare candy in hand, I have a nest ball, I got a excellent hand, all things considered. I mean, if you can open with a hand like this every time, and your opponent doesn't mess with it with or judge, then yeah, maybe Tyranitar can put in work. If you can get your stage 2 out super quickly, start attacking, applying pressure, and then keep getting the other ones out quickly too, then you're golden. The problem is, it doesn't always happen like this, which is why I say these stage 2 Pokemon, they're not that good. I mean, it's that HP where they can't last, where if it dies, you don't have the other one out ready to go to replace the previous one, you're in trouble. You gotta burn turns not doing anything while your opponent is gaining advantage. So anyway, this guy doesn't have the greatest of starts, opening up with Luminion, so he's not gonna be able to get that guy's ability. And played down the Greninja, played down, I don't know what the other thing is. I think it must be like a Mew? Yeah, it's like an alternate art Mew, I think. I think so. It's the same Mew that I got, but just different artwork. Okay. And then it gets the routes and the Zacian. That's right, Zacian. Losing my mind. So a straight up Gardevoir deck. You guys should know the drill with this deck. It's kind of popular, I'd say, and I think it did pretty well in some kind of event. I mean, it probably is doing well in general. I just don't keep up with stuff. But he's gonna try and get a lot of psychic energies, and then that guy can get one-hit KOs on pretty much any Pokemon. Great news with us is that I don't really care about all of the extra damage this guy does for one-hit KOs. Tyranitar doesn't have a lot of HP anyway. Even Gardevoir EX just doing 190. 190! My friend, he can just get that one-hit KO. So we're not really going to care as long as I just keep attacking and applying the pressure and get the lead too. Then it's going to work out. So use the Mew, get the nest ball, that's pretty good. And then I got the switch, I'm ready to attack, where I can just burn the darkness energy. So the question is, what are we going to do? I think I'm just going to burn the switch. I mean, that's the point of it. Might as well do that and get more energies on my field, have them ready to go. Because we can't get the one-hit KO on the Zacian, which is not what he wants for sure. While, I mean, he gets the one-hit KO but only gets one prize. So we're in the lead. I am supporterless and pretty much cardless in the hand in general. But I do have the Tyranitar, so I got, let's say, a couple of turns before I won't be able to do shit. Keep attacking with Tyranitar, that's the important thing. The good news with us is that these Gardevoir decks, they can be kind of slow. They needed a few turns to evolve into their guys. They run rare candy, like this guy here, but they usually want to get out the Curlius, discard and draw a bunch of cards first, and then maybe have a few candies as backup. This guy, he gets the Gardevoir out, the regular one. He'll be able to draw more cards. Zacian has 2 energies. He might be able to get an attack this turn. But, besides that, I mean, there's no other routes. He passes the turn, leaves the Greninja there as a decoy. I get the boss's orders. Quite beautiful. I mean, it's not really going to help us draw cards, but I can use this to get a KO. Because we're only doing 120. He doesn't have a lot of Pokemon. So this isn't exactly pretty for me. I would want to make better use of this boss's orders to get a one-hit KO, but I can't. But at the very least, what I can do is I can pull the Zacian, do 120. It's obviously not enough to finish it off, but this means that I can just use Route again next turn and not use the discarding attack to finish it off. At least I'm applying some pressure on a Pokemon that matters. Greninja, it doesn't really matter what I do to it. Just doing 120 and then he retreats it. Not gonna work. But I mean, this Zacian, he is gonna want to use it for an attack. He doesn't have much of a choice. He has the energies on. So 180 damage, such an easy 1-hit KO. Just 4 energies on the Zacian, you do the job. This is how weak these stage 2 Pokemon are. Just almost any attack can kill them. And I get the blue-haired bitch, forgot her name. It's not gonna give us that many cards, but it is a supporter. I drew a few cards with her effect. You gotta have no energies on your field to get the max value. But anyway, we kill this dude, and I'm gonna be at 3 prizes. The Eonos in hand aren't gonna be very good. So, kinda did things backwards with the supporters not really cooperating with me this time. Yeah. Since I got a lot of prizes, this card isn't gonna be very good. Manaphy, I'm probably gonna have to use like Ultra Ball to get rid of that too. So, I'm looking really good. He only took 1 prize. I'm in the lead. I got Tyranitars out for days. And he's gonna go for his own here, no? I mean, my hand wasn't that good anyway, but I mean, this isn't that good too. We can make use of Miriam though. I can recover the Tyranitar, draw straight 3. That can be useful. Radiant Jirachi, we're not really gonna utilize at this point. I just need to keep getting the Tyranitars out. I just need to draw more cards in general. I'm at so many cards in the deck. So we're gonna go for the Miriam here. So let me recover the Tyranitar, the Larvitar, and that's about it. We don't need anybody else. Draw 3. Okay, that's decent enough to set me up for next turn. Get the Larvitar. And, I mean, I might have to discard the Tyranitar next turn if we have to use Oak. Be good if I see like a rare candy or something, but we gotta be seeing energies too. But just a couple of Pokemon. I'm not gonna be doing much with Route anyway. So get rid of the Jirachi and get rid of the Eono. I know what I'm gonna do next turn, so I might as well just get rid of those and get the other Larvitar. I mean, I haven't used all 4 Tyranitars even before I used the Miriam. So we're just gonna do 90 damage, but the good news is doing this, if he wants to attach a lot of energies with Gardevoir EX to make this Gardevoir attacking at the 1-hit KO, he's gonna die through the damage. So he's in a rough spot either way. I mean, he doesn't even have the Gardevoir EX out, no routes. He's kind of struggling to set those guys up. I mean, I am attacking every turn, but I mean, he drew a lot of cards not to get enough routes down. It's a bit strange. Unfortunately, he does have this new energy, which is basically scramble energy. I forgot what the name is, but it's basically a scramble energy, what it is. These cards are good that they're coming out, a little bit of help for the regular Pokemon, even though it's not exactly what we need. They do help, and in his case, because he's losing, that card basically counts as 3 energies, 3 psychic energies too. So he's gonna be doing enough damage to finish me off without really, you know, getting the drawback of Gardevoir EX if you use that. So he does get another routes down. I think that's a different routes, alternate art once again. This guy has all the high-end shit, apparently. But fine. I'm gonna get rid of the Gardevoir. It's gonna be another useful Pokemon for you. We're gonna need to be seeing energies though, and I'm gonna go for the Copycat. I guess since he has a big hand, might as well make use of this. And Level Ball, Pupitar, and I get the Darkness energy. I'll be able to finish this guy off too, and we're looking pretty okay. I mean, in the end, I mean, did I discard that other turn? I don't think I did, but in the end, I think we're gonna get by with the stuff we have. Hopefully it doesn't get too dangerous, but I'm looking pretty good. At this point, should I play the Path to the Peak? I mean, it's really late game. He hasn't played any stadiums, but just maybe to mess with him. Let's just do it. I mean, if it doesn't help, it doesn't help. Point is, I'm looking really good. So, doing pretty well with Gardevoir, with Tyranitar. I mean, it's one of those decks where, as I've said in the deck profile, or as I've said in the rant video, if your opposition is slower, then it puts you in an advantage too. Your deck is much simpler. All you gotta do is just have the Tyranitars for days and then just keep attacking, overwhelm your opponent. So, against slow decks where you have a little bit more time to set up, it can help. I mean, I had the Tyranitar out really quickly with the candy and stuff in my opening hand, so that was a good thing as well. But I mean, it's just what you gotta do. I mean, there's not really any secret stuff you can do, like any particular trick to get the Tyranitars out. I mean, that's what you gotta do. Alright, so I'm down to 2 prizes. He still needs to get 4 KOs, and he's having a lot of difficulty here, using Ultra Ball to discard the Curlia. I mean, at this point, it's just too slow to just slowly evolving into those guys. He gets another Zacian V, but without Gardevoir EX, you can't power up that guy. Plus, if I just get a Dark Patch, you know, manual attachment, do 230, that guy dies in one shot easy, and then I just win. So there's quite a bit of risk to use that card. But I mean, besides that guy, I can only think of Gardevoir EX that can finish off the Tyranitar. And then he just surrendered. Okay, I guess he realized that this is fucked up. But either way, I'll take the GG. I mean, I was in a very good position as it was. I was probably going to get the game anyway, whether he surrendered. But very good for Tyranitar. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What-ay?